Maybe something's going on in the forest.
I will.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us. All right, yeah. Good. I guess...
Yes. I don't.
Huh? Really? Who would have thought we'd be raising animals in a place like this?
Since we've decided to stop, we should make use of the opportunity.
Do you mean me?
It doesn't matter who. Look, Renan soldiers.
Do the Renans control this city? I've never seen so many of them in one place before.
No. Look at the cores on them. These people are all Danans. They're slaves.
If they are, they're awfully well dressed.
And they're smiling too. Something weird's going on here.
Forgive the intrusion, but if I'm not mistaken, you're newcomers to Elda Menencia, yes? Please, you have no reason to be alarmed. My name is Droshin. I work at the Department for Welfare.
Department for Welfare?
We work to support the day-to-day living of all citizens. Welcoming newcomers to the realm is a part of our job, albeit one we rarely have the pleasure to perform.
Let me guess. We get a free pair of shackles as a welcome gift.
Perish the thought! Your trepidation is perfectly understandable, but I assure you, our way is quite different. In the past, this realm was no different from any other, and run by a rather merciless ruler. But all of that changed once His Excellency, Lord Dohalim, assumed power 7 years ago.
Dohalim.
Under him, for the first time in our lives, we Danans were treated with the respect we deserve. Lord Dohalim is adored by Danans throughout the realm, and we serve him with gladness.
Am I hearing you right? The Danans here willingly serve a Renan lord?
Please, see for yourself. You're free to go anywhere you like. Just ask if you should need anything.
What is it? Spit it out.
It's just, we came here to free everyone.
Uh-huh.
But the Danans of this realm are all happy to serve Dohalim. Are there any walls that even need tearing down?
Who cares? That just makes our path to Dohalim that much clearer.
I guess, but...
Still, Droshin said we should check things out for ourselves. Maybe we should look around a bit, see what we learn.
Everyone is all smiles.
I've never seen a city so lively before.
Everyone walking the streets looks so calm and happy. I guess it really is true they don't treat Danans as slaves here.
Did they actually somehow achieve equality here? And if they did, why? To what end?
Something here doesn't feel right, even though they sure want to act like it does.
What is going through that Lord Dohalim's mind, I wonder?
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
I guess.
Sure. Sure.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
What's wrong?
Yeah! Ah!
How?
Huh? Hey!
Got it.
Yeah! Huh? Hey! Why are we humoring this old man again?
Because there's no way I'm passing up a top-secret palace recipe, okay?
Oh, there's a surprise. I wonder if something happened.
Okay!
Huh? Hey! I still can't believe I'm seeing Danins and Renins getting along.
You never know. It could all be an act on orders from the...
So these are the training grounds. The atmosphere here feels... different compared...
I have a bad feeling about this.
Ignite!
I'll heal you all! Confiscated!
You're finished! Sword Rain Alpha!
That's the spot.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Mega Red Cannon!
Where are you going?
No escape!
I'll heal you all!
Talon Hurricane! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Now, I'll heal you all!
Strike!
Watch this!
Blow away!
Healing circle!
Ready?
Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Take this! Try this!
Freeze Lancer!
Rending Flash!
Sweet now!
Sword Rain Alpha! Blow away! Stay away from my friend! Try harder! Not a chance!
Eagle Rod! I can carve through armor!
Flame of Fury! Great strike!
Glacier Spear!
Here's evil!
It's on!
Eagle of Fluid!
Sword off!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off.
You're mine! It's
Lightning
over!
Lancer! Dance with the wind! Sealed!
You're finished!
Eagle Assault! Now I'm
Try
in the
this!
groove!
Whoa!
Rending
Hey,
Flash!
one at a
Time to
time!
let it rip! Here I come! You picked the wrong fight!
Dragon
Sword Rain
Scale!
Alpha! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
They're on my tail!
Now!
That's what I get for shooting too high.
Sword Rain Alpha! Here I come! Eternal devastation!
Over?
Anything in armor is all mine! I've let you all down.
An opponent like this should be easy. Now you'll learn! Try harder! Take this! Blow away! I won't show you any mercy! Sword Rain Alpha! Crush! Take this! Blow away! Raining... You're You're mine! Sword Rain... This one's all mine! Ignite! Here I come! Raining slash! Blow away! Raining slash! You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha! Eternal devastation! Here I come! Blow away! You're mine! Raining slash! I'll take you all on! You're mine! No escape! Engage! Take this! Strike! Release! This one's all mine! Burn! Here I come! Sword Rain Alpha! You're finished! Fall back! Fire in the hole! Die! You're mine! Eternal devastation! Crush! Fire in the hole! No escape! Fire support! You're finished! It's on! Locked and loaded! Sword Rain Alpha! Try harder! Eat dirt! Raining slash! You're finished! Take this! You're finished! Fire in the hole! You're finished! Take this! Here I come! My turn! Mission! Take this! It's over! Raining slash! Die! Here I come! Strike! Blow away! Burn! Take this! Raining slash! Blow away!
gonna help him when I grow up.
Looks like Danans are working in the quarry.
Let's go.
So, do any of you know anything about Lord Dohalim?
I think I remember hearing something back in Sislodan about how he fights using a rod.
A rod?
I don't know the details, but from what I gather, he swings a long rod around and uses it to stab and smack people from afar. I think there's also something he does with, like, trees or grass or something. I forget.
Grass?
Bear in mind that Elda harvests Earth astral energy. It would be no surprise for him to have some sort of control over plants.
So basically the point is we know nothing about the guy. Wish we weren't going in completely blind.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well today. Could I please take the day off?
Oh, that's terrible. Rest up and try not to strain yourself. I'll let the others know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Everybody seems so happy working.
Halt! I presume you're Alphen, of Orbis Calaglia? I'm Captain Kisara of the Elda Guard.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Danan.
So it does. Is that a problem?
The guard. Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Elda has Danans protecting him?
In this country, Danan guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
She sounds like she's serious, Alphen.
That makes no sense. Don't your people remember 7 years ago?
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were finally allowed to live as a free person? And for my part, there is no greater honor than being chosen to serve His Excellency, Lord Dohalim. I feel no shame. But all of that aside, I came seeking you, Alphen, at Lord Dohalim's behest. He wishes an audience with you.
With us?
Indeed. He awaits you at Autolina Palace. That is, if you choose to accept. I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper. Your reply?
All right. We'll meet your lord.
Very well. I shall return and deliver your acceptance. Please don't keep him waiting too long.
Before you go, what lies beyond this point?
A quarry manned by Danan laborers.
Nothing else?
There's a Danan medical facility for the severely ill at the back. However, for sanitation reasons, it's kept off limits, even to guardsmen.
That was odd. Why do you think this Dohalim would want to see us?
It's probably a trap.
Still, they already know we're here. Not like we can start being stealthy now. We might as well listen to what he has to say.
Hey, are you sure about going? What if it's a trap?
That's no reason to back out now.
Law's right.
That Kisara woman. She sounded pretty smug about serving Dohalim, didn't she?
She still has a run-in for a boss. How is that any different from being a slave?
Renan society is a meritocracy. To us, it's seen as natural that those who sit at the top rule over the rest.
It's the same old wall as the rest of Dana at the end of the day, just with a different coat of paint.
I guess it can change people's attitudes if they can at least serve someone they respect.
But they're still being deceived. It's obvious that's what's happening.
On the one hand, her loyalty really did seem to be genuine. But on the other hand, Calaglia had its fair share of Danans who just accepted Renan rule because it was all they'd ever known. With that in mind, it can be hard to tell if her loyalty truly came about on its own, or if it's just the result of years of subjugation.
Who knows? It might clear some things up if we hear what Dohalim has to say.
Yeah, you're right. Let's make our way to the palace.
don't sense any more enemies.
I just don't get it. The Danans have endured years of suffering. How could they just turn around and trust the Renans all of a sudden?
Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. But I guess they must have a pretty good reason, right?
Like what? What could erase 300 years of pain and suffering?
Maybe it's precisely because they suffered for so long that they see Dohalim as something of a savior.
Hey, whose side are you on here, Alphen?
Relax, Rinwell. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to assumptions about these people until we know more about the situation.
I just don't get it.
I guess that towering structure at the center is the palace.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
Hey!
Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Your guests, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menencia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword... I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik,
Yes, my lord.
please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What I get? What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the Lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
pains me to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people, the fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renan-Danan coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Danans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menencia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
How could you? I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Danans, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menencia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you?
So you're the blazing sword of Calaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabelt calling you that too.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
Do you really think we should trust accommodations from a Renan lord? How do we know it's safe?
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace. His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
Then we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
Interesting. All we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well past its prime food.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't much at all. Here, the Danans get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we were given. Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to take all this in.
Could it be that things were simply harsher in Calaglia compared to everywhere else?
It was the same in Cislodia, too. Our buildings and clothing were equipped to handle the cold, but that was the only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did.
Yeah, you could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but when all was said and done, most of that stuff went to the Renans. There wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so I'd say that Cislodia and Calaglia were both pretty awful.
And Elda Menancia really is unusual.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy. But the fact remains, Danans aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know what to think right now. This is all way too much to deal with. It's giving me a headache. So that was Lord Dohalim, huh? He sure is something. Definitely not like the other lords we've met up until now.
At first, he sounded like just some snobby royal. but he immediately shut down Shion's surprise attack. He's tougher than he looks.
Definitely. After all, he's a lord for a reason.
The food was pretty damn good, too.
Why are you two complimenting him? You just said it yourself, Alphen. He's a Renin Lord.
Yeah, but he didn't act hostile towards us.
You're reading him wrong. He's acting indifferent. He's attempting to keep some distance between himself and everyone else. It's obvious.
What are we going to do then? Vicent seems to be legit peaceful. Are we just gonna do as he says and leave things be?
I'm not entirely sure. For now, I think it would be best for us to rest at the inn and think about our options.
Welcome, fair travelers. Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you. It is an honor for you to stay with us. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
This is better than I expected.
Hmm?
The room. It's nice.
Huh? Oh, yeah. It is pretty nice.
You okay, La? You're a million miles away.
Nah, it's weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You too?
Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
Sorry, but I need to call it a day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things go from there. Sound good?
Sure, but keep an eye out for anything strange, okay? We still don't know how safe this place really is. Are you two feeling any better?
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it. You think it might have been because of all the food we ate?
You don't think they slipped something into our food, do you? That must be it.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
Come to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the meal, Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
Oh, I made myself something later.
You missed out. That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
What's the big deal? Shion ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Danins, hmm?
That's enough, Rinwell.
A cat? Where'd it come from?
There's something on its collar. Hold on a sec.
I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? There it is!
Stay close. We're gonna lose it.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah. Some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
I could be wrong, but it's possible.
I'm impressed. I would never have thought of that.
I should know. We used to use them in Cyslodia.
She's so adorable.
So, that black cat, do you think it works for someone?
I'm sure it does. It wouldn't try to lead us around like that if somebody didn't train it to.
I wouldn't know. I've never had one myself. If I did, it'd probably try to eat poor Hoodle.
I wonder who they are, though. I doubt this is Dohalim's work.
Yeah, he has no reason to do this. Although we can't rule out that it might be one of his lackeys either.
You think one of his subordinates is up to something?
That Dohalim guy is a pretty unusual character for a Renin, let alone for a lord. It's hard for me to imagine that they all agree with what he's doing. Maybe one of them plucked up the courage to go rogue.
Well, let's head further in. I'd like to figure out at least one of the mysteries of this place.
Where do you think it's trying to lead us?
Who knows? We should hurry. We don't want to lose it.
Whoever came up with this is pretty damn clever.
Yeah, it just looks like an ordinary cute cat.
We lost sight of the cat.
After the chase it's led us on, there's gotta be something up ahead.
Let's go farther in.
I get that underground forests aren't exactly something you see every day, but I really could have done without any Zoogles running around.
You said it. I get the city up top surrounded by castle walls, but now I won't be able to sleep easy knowing they're lurking underneath.
You have nothing to fear. Zoogles work for the Renins. There might be strays out here, but the other Zoogles won't let them get close.
Using Zoogles to keep watch over their own kind, huh? That would explain why we're not seeing any guards.
Yeah, which makes it that much easier for someone to hide around here, too.
Ah! Sorry, Shion. My foot slipped. Are you all right?
I should be asking you. What am I saying? Of course you're okay. It's easy to forget sometimes. If anybody else had been in your place, they'd be howling right about now.
Huh? Oh, right. You mean your thorns. Yeah, I'm, no worse for wear over here. Again, sorry for brushing you like that without warning.
Well, just be careful. Hey, Alphen?
Hmm?
Forget it. It's nothing. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, okay.
What's with those two?
Here I come! Swallow dance! Rending flash! I'm not done! This one's gonna be tough! Ready and raring! I'm like bait to them! Blow away!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Leave the enemy's
I'm
heart to
looking
me.
back! No complaints here! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Will this help?
My turn!
Primed and ready.
Ready to blast!
Cover the caster.
There you go.
Why'd you heal me?
Well then, let's keep moving.
Right, here goes! Take this!
Light action, lightning!
comfortable at a range, aren't you?
I'm not really built for close quarters combat.
Nor am I. Don't worry, I'll help you keep a wide berth.
Watch this!
Blew away!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
The reason the trees around here are so big is because of astral energy, right?
It's possible, but give them enough time and trees can get pretty big on their own without any extra help.
Pow! Eternal devastation! You're finished! Sword Rain Alpha! Crush! Crush water! It's over! Getting stuck! Take this! Crush!
You know, Law, watching you really makes me realize.
Makes you realize what?
Maybe thinking too much gets in the way.
Exactly! Don't think. Just keep swinging.
Looks like it could be worth something.
Gone! Eternal devastation! Radiant blast!
Whatever you do, stay away from the
Sword Rain Alpha! Sword Rain Alpha! Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
The true power of the blazing sword.
It's only as strong as the one who wields it.
You truly mean that? Thank you.
Healing art.
You picked the wrong fight! Okay, here I go! Here I come! Eternal devastation! I'll run you through! Clear away! Armor won't save you! Radiant blast! We are freaking invincible! Got fire!
And then the others truly are strong.
What about me? Blending blast! All yours! Eagle assault! Pissed off!
You made quick work of it.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Nicely done. Let's dispose of the trash.
Try harder! My turn!
You got company.
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our hands.
Yes, ma'am.
Ignite!
Healing circle.
What a relief.
You're mine!
Feel.
Do it!
This will come in handy. I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Right, here goes!
Here, I never miss.
Sword Rain Alpha! Tectonic punch! Blending blast!
Storm. Lightning
Now you see what I can do.
Not on my watch.
You're mine!
Glacial
Astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Now I'm real mad.
Here's a healing arc. Raging storm.
Try harder! Sword Rain Alpha!
Searing
Lunar Rondo!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I still got a ways to go. Gotta break through. Sword Lane Alpha! Eternal devastation! Strike!
Sleep now. Heavy! You won't have to wait.
It's on!
Eagle assault!
Try harder! Now!
Searing flame!
Bullseye, Xion! Nuts!
Get out of my sight, Miner. You'll get hit.
It's over!
Let's get you all tucked away.
That extra training paid off.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Take
Raining Slash! Ignite!
Eat this! Here I come!
Raining Slash!
Eagle Fly!
The tide of battle has turned.
Come and
That's
face
the
me!
power of Comrades in Arms.
Comrades in arms.
What? Too sentimental?
Try this! Rending Slash!
Here, let me do it. I guess you have your uses now and again.
Told ya. Lies unstoppable.
Damn, you're not like that all the time.
Blue Escape!
Now,
Take him out!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Hi, Hoodle!
Here I come! Damn it!
Swallow dare!
I'm not
Mega Ray! Eagle assault!
How did you hear it? Devastation!
But
Blue
they're
Escape!
into the shadows!
Flying free.
Why can't they just
I guess you have your uses now and again.
Take care of that.
Told ya. Lies
You picked the
unstoppable.
wrong fight!
Damn, you're not like that all the time.
Sword Lane Alpha! Try this!
Here's evil!
We're cleaning house.
Let me take the rest of them.
Well, someone's feeling lively.
I'm not done! Eternal devastation!
First aid!
Now if you let loose. Not a chance!
Fantastic. Great. Amazing.
Shut up, Law. I'm trying to focus.
I was only trying to be nice.
Your power is a spectacle to behold. Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xion.
Maybe it's time I try on something new.
Everywhere you look, it's nothing but green, green, and more green.
Just like Calagua.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Sword Lane
I
Alpha!
never miss!
Armor won't save you.
Radiant
It's
targeted!
on!
Eat this.
Double Demon Fang! Ignite!
Dance to the wind! Xion, Astral Energy! Full throttle!
Not a chance!
Glacial Spear!
It's over!
Sleep
Now I'm in the groove.
Here I come!
Eagle assault!
Easy peasy. Huh, Hoodle?
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
you guys checked your equipment lately?
It's crazy. I've never seen anything like these plants before. It's like they're an invasive species. Not that I'm surprised. Calaglia's all dry and Cislodia is...
watch out!
Ah! The hell? Is that a Zoogle?
That thing is huge! Everyone, be careful!
Ah! Why can't these dumb plants just keep to themselves?
Less whining and more fighting, thanks.
Yeah, I got you.
What? The enemy is over there. Cover the pastures! Dance in the wind!
You're mine! Try harder! Not a chance! Lunarongo! Mirage!
One more!
Take this!
Dance in the wind!
Damn it! I can't get close enough to hit the main body!
Let's start by taking out the tentacles.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Burn!
Will this help?
I'm not done! Crush!
Not in your dreams. Healing
You're
circle.
finished!
I'll smash it!
I'm on a roll
Here
now.
I go!
Do they not teach you to say thank you in Danish?
Not to a Renan, they don't. Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
It's over! Crush!
Dance in the wind.
Crush!
Pierce.
I'm not done! It's turned out devastating!
Pierce. Evo. Dance in the
More
wind.
Zuko's?
Keep calm and take them down.
Watch your back. Air thrust. I'm out of ammo. I'm unstoppable. Now I'm in the groove. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Close one. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Blah, blah, blah. Air thrust. Blah, blah, blah. Air thrust. Blah, blah, blah. Air thrust.
Rip and tear!
Evo assault. Back into the
Swirl blade! Burn in hell!
This one's mine.
Now you see what I can do!
This is it.
Just got him on the run.
Don't get caught.
Right. Still anyone's fight.
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. 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 Glacial spear. Pierce Evo. Close one. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Not on my watch.
Finish it!
Xion, astral energy. Full throttle.
Everyone okay?
I'm starting to get that it's a trap feeling again, guys.
We'll just pray you're wrong. Hey, there's that cat.
Looks like it's not done leading us yet.
I think I'm getting stronger.
I hate camping out.
Should we really be lighting a campfire in the middle of a forest?
You scared of starting a fire? As long as we put it out thoroughly afterwards, we'll be fine. Really, it's a good thing to have a fire here. It'll keep the Zoogles away.
Have you both forgotten what we've come out here to do?
I'll let them relax, Shion. It's good to unwind every now and again. You should get some shut-eye. All right, guys. Ready to go?
This had better not all be for nothing.
Somehow I doubt it'll be a wasted trip.
Really?
You know, for a guard, you're not too good at tailing people. Not to brag, but this kind of thing is my specialty.
So it really is you. When Law told us, I almost didn't believe it.
I'm just surprised you could do two things at once, Law.
What's that supposed to mean?
It looks like somebody needs to be put in their place.
The one time I wanted to resolve things peacefully. What the hell? I thought you wanted us to leave!
You'll never make me talk.
Not helpful. In fact, you're pretty damn stubborn, you know that? Ready and rare!
Tempest Swirl! Mega Ray!
Score! Sword Rain out!
Switch
I'll
toss it.
smash you!
Brilliant Storm! One more!
Eternal
Mega
Devastation!
Ray! Raging
Double
Cascade!
Demon Fang!
Talon Hurricane!
You picked the wrong
Steel!
fight!
Eagle Claw! I'll be saving this time! Chinese Supernova!
Double Demon Fang!
Sword Rain Eagle Claw! More for the I never miss!
Take this! Sword
Now
Rain
I'm in the
Alpha!
groove.
Try this!
Reload!
Blended Flash!
Laser Spear! Pierce Evil!
Try this.
Thunderblade!
Blended
Flash!
Flash!
Dance! Ready and
Mega
rare!
Ray!
Eagle Armor won't save you!
Piercing Roar! First aid! Arc sealed! Not in your dreams! Radiant! Time to shine! I'm out of ammo!
Piercing Roar!
Lightning Orb!
Sword Rain Alpha!
The enemy is going all out of you! Raging Cascade!
This armor's too strong! Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest!
Here's a healing
Not
orb!
today!
Gale Form!
I'm not done!
Fang Blast!
Sword Rain
Lightning
Alpha!
Orb! Graviton!
How about Storm?
Take this!
Mega Ray! Hurricane! Mega Swirl!
No escape! Eternal Devastation!
Lightning Control!
Now I'm in the groove!
I never miss! Frozen Pearl! Mega
You're
Ray!
mine!
Will this hit?
You're mine!
I can carve through armor!
Healing Circle!
Talon Hurricane! You're mine! Eternal Devastation! It's over! Crush!
There! And again! Laser
Take
Ray!
this.
Coming through!
He's dead!
Thunder!
This one's all mine!
Oh, and
Flame of Fury! Lightning Orb!
Burn!
see what happened there as you crossed.
Thunderblade! Freeblazer!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Talon Hurricane! Eagle Fly! Raging Cascade!
Here I come!
Radiant Pierce!
Crush! Crush!
Frozen Pearl! Talon Devastation! Raging Cascade!
Double Demon Fang!
Shield, that's what you won't do.
Stay away from my friend!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
I never miss!
Glimmer Dragon!
Sword roll now! Tempest Healing Circle!
Okay, here I
Did you just heal me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
Freeblazer! Gale Force! They're not playing around!
Pieces! Attack time!
Time to shine!
Denied!
I'm all stocked up! Annihilation!
Here I come!
Now I'm in the groove!
Lightning Orb! Raging Cascade! Glacial Spear!
smash
Pierce
you!
Evil! Sleep
Here
now!
I come! Eternal Devastation! It's all!
Solo dance!
Sword Rain Alpha! Eat dirt!
Don't mind if I do!
Take this!
Flame!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Raging Pierce! Water the Fury! Glacial
yourself finished! What's your deal, huh? Did Dohalim put you up to this? You send us away and then come to finish us off? I don't buy it.
I wonder. We came here following a black cat. What reason could you have for tagging along? Certainly not as a spy.
You think she might have business with whoever called us out here?
And even if she did, I highly doubt she was trying to keep us from harm. Am I wrong? Just who was it that led us out here? Answer me.
Are you serious?
Hold your horses. I'm the one who summoned you all here. Well, maybe not all. Nice of you to drop by, Kisara. It's been a while.
You two know each other?
Hello, brother.
So, you're the big heroes who liberated Calaglia and Cislodia, huh? It's an honor to meet you all.
We didn't do it all on our own. We had a lot of support from others along the way.
So, wait. Kisara's your sister?
Yep, that she is. The only family I have left. She was the dreamer of the two of us, full of hope for the future of this realm, for both Danans and Renans alike.
For siblings, you two don't exactly look like you're on the best of terms.
That's because Miguel here is a traitor. Isn't that right? We were in the Guard together. That is, until he was caught plotting to assassinate His Excellency Lord Dohalim. He took off after that.
Is that true?
You still believe that's what happened?
I don't see why I shouldn't.
Even if the truth slapped you in the face, you'd reject it. Same as back then. Heck, even now I'm still working to serve Lord Dohalim.
More lies. You haven't changed.
Before Lord Dohalim came to power, this country was ruled by an oppressive regime. We lost both of our parents to it. Back in those days, there were countless Danan children who had been orphaned by the Renan's tyranny, just like us. So we formed our own families among ourselves and helped each other out, surviving as best we could. And then Lord Dohalim came along. He abolished the oppression that kept us down, and the Danans were treated like people again. Menancia was reborn under his watch, and orphaned children became a thing of the past.
If so, then why did you betray him?
I'm not done talking. I'm sure you know the Renans are trying to harvest astral energy from us Danans.
Yes. Shion here told me that's how they decide their next sovereign.
That's right. There are 5 types of astral energy. Earth, water, fire, wind, and light. All of them are contained within every living being.
And that's the excuse they use to enslave us.
You ever wondered what happens to living beings and other matter when they lose all their astral energy?
They just die, or so I thought.
If only. See for yourselves.
What the... Is that metal?
Not metal, but to be honest, your guess is as good as mine. I believe it's... nothing. Matter with no physical form. Just a reminder of what was once there. They call it the hollowing.
The hollowing?
The process itself is invisible to the naked eye, but it makes the impacted area reflective. Once it consumes my whole body, that's it for me. I'm dead.
What? That can't... Miguel, when were you going to...
A sinister plot is unfolding as we speak. One Lord Dohalim is likely none the wiser to. It was blind luck I even found out about it. I tried to warn the man for all the good it did. Take a look at this. It's called the Fruit of Helgen. When a Danon eats this fruit, their body enters a heightened state, one that causes them to emit more astral energy than usual.
Hold on. Could this be the reason Alphen and Law were feeling out of sorts last night after we ate with Dohalim?
Sounds like you've been introduced to these things before. None too surprising either. Most of the realm's food supply contains traces of the fruit.
If that's what we ate, does that mean we'll become hollowed like your hand?
You don't need to worry. You'd have to consume a large amount of the fruit regularly to exhibit any symptoms.
But if that's the case, then why aren't I showing any symptoms? Why would you be inflicted and not me?
If I had to guess, because the guards' meals are free of it. Otherwise, they'd risk Lord Dohalim noticing. I tried to warn him, but all it got me was locked up. They force-fed me the fruit the entire time I was in chains. It's a miracle I made it out. They eventually left me for dead, thinking I would succumb to my condition. But I survived and managed to escape.
So the assassination plot, just a cover-up?
What?
Eventually, I found others like me, and together we founded the Gold Dust Cats. Our mission is to uncover the truth and warn Lord Dohalim. As you can see, though, we haven't gotten very far in that regard. But I'm hoping that's about to change, now you're here.
Which is all thanks to your faithful feline servant.
It was a shot in the dark, but fortunately you recognized her for what she was, and Zare accomplished her mission with flying colors.
So what's our plan of attack, boss?
One of the Lord's routine inspections of the city. It's the only time commoners can talk to him face to face. That's the idea, anyway. His security is bound to be on high alert, but with you lot along, it's the best chance we're going to get to approach him.
All right, we're in. But I have to know, how do you keep going with all you've been through? How have you not given up hope?
Hey, someone has to fight for the future of the Danons here.
The future?
Lord Dohalim may be a wonderful person, but in the end, he's still a lord like any other. And lords can be replaced. Once the current contest is over, the next lord of Elba Menancia will take over. Then it'll be back to square one for all of us. That's why it's imperative Lord Dohalim sees the light.
You really believe Dohalim is going to stick his neck out for a Danon like you?
Is it so impossible to imagine? Everything begins with a simple leap of faith.
Right.
think it's time we go to sleep.
Huh? Uh-huh. Can't sleep?
And you?
I woke up randomly and couldn't fall back asleep. I'll go back to bed once I get tired again.
How's your shoulder?
Huh? My shoulder? Oh, you mean where Dohalim smacked me? It feels a little off, but... it's fine. I'll manage.
Doesn't look like it's gotten much better. I'll give you some more healing. That should do the trick.
Hey, yeah, you're right. That feels much better. Thanks, Shion.
I've been thinking about what happened, and I was out of line. I know it takes more than a couple of bullets to bring down a lord.
Forget about it. It's fine now. We all got out of there safe, and now you've healed me up too. We're going to take down all the lords. That was the promise we made, right?
Yeah, I guess. But there was one other thing I wanted to ask you. Back at the palace, Law said you took that hit because you were worried about me. What was it you were worried about?
That's... kinda hard to explain.
Just tell me.
Well, for one, if we lost you, I wouldn't be able to use the blazing sword anymore.
Obviously.
But more important than that, I guess I just couldn't let you die. Honestly, I think that's all there is to it.
There you go saying stuff like that again. You never learn, do you? But...
Anyway, it's necessary so we can fulfill our promise, right?
Right. Glad you remember that much.
You okay? Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Sleep well. What am I doing?
I sent Kisara back to town under the cover of night.
You do realize that she was searching for you all this time, right?
I wonder why. She never could let things go, ever since we were kids. Maybe she was keeping an eye on you all because she thought you might cause trouble. I wouldn't be surprised.
Do we need to be worried about her? She could easily report us.
Even if we could have kept her here, it would have just raised more suspicion. Besides, I want to believe in her.
More leaps of faith, huh?
Once we make our move, I'll send Zare to come fetch you again. Until then, stay close and try not to wander off too far.
Guess we're waiting on word from Miguel for the time being.
Let's go out somewhere then. Twiddling my thumbs isn't my style.
I'm going with you if you are. If I let you people go...
I know he said it's necessary, but are we sure Miguel's plan is a good idea?
I mean, just because we came expecting a fight doesn't mean we have to have one.
If Miguel is right about Dohalim, we may have no reason to fight. Dohalim may have found a way to build a future where Danans and Renans can live alongside each other in peace.
Yeah, I guess that may be true, but I'm still not sure about this. I just can't bring myself to trust a Renan. I really don't understand what's going through Miguel's head. And as for him and Kisara...
He said they were siblings, right? But things seem kinda awkward between them. I was an only child, so I never had to deal with that kind of stuff.
Is their situation really that different from ours?
That's... I mean, I guess not, but...
The reality is that we don't know what's true and what isn't about Menancia yet. Until we know that for sure, let's not pass judgment one way or another, okay?
Yeah, okay. That's fair enough, I guess.
So let me ask you something, Rinwell. Hootle and Miguel's cat are both animals native to Dana, right?
Right. And Zoogles definitely aren't.
Well, duh. Those things are too hideous to be from here. Not that owls are any better.
Hmm?
Ah! Ow! Ow! I take it back! I love owls! Owls are the best! I swear!
Hootle's pretty cute, I'll admit. But I've also been rather partial to cats, too. What about you, Shion?
Huh? Who? Me? Well, I guess... I like them both. Nothing. I didn't say anything. Either way, the more I think about it, I've never heard of anyone keeping Zoogles as pets.
Is it because Renans only use them for practical purposes?
Yeah, that could be the reason. They were originally created to serve as beasts of burden, so to speak.
Hey, can you guys quit standing around and get him to leave me alone? I'm begging you! What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
All right. Right.
Whew. I don't sense any more enemies.
Oh, good. There you are.
You people again. You shouldn't be loitering around here. Don't force me to arrest you.
Think we've established you couldn't even if you wanted to.
What?
Law, quit it. We're not here to argue with you, Captain. We've got something to deliver to you. Here.
That's... That bracelet. Is that my brother's? Why are you giving this to me? I can't help but wonder what my brother is planning with all this.
I'm not sure. That said, I think he was being sincere about everything he told us back there. I've met a lot of good people fighting to liberate Dana. And I got the same feeling from Miguel that I did from all of them. I think we can trust him. I think you're a good person too. Otherwise, you would report on us and the Gold Dust Cats, right?
What makes you think I won't?
Because Miguel trusts you. And that's enough for me to trust you too.
You're a pretty unusual guy, Alphen. Do you go around acting like that everywhere you liberate people?
What do you mean?
Sorry, forget it. It's nothing.
Okay. Anyway, I think we'll find out more about what Miguel's planning soon enough. All we can do now is wait and see what happens.
I guess so.
I guess we just wait for things to kick off.
Yeah, looks like we'll be staying at the inn another night.
Oh, it's Zare!
Hold on. She's got something tied to her collar.
Oh, she left.
It happens tomorrow. They want us to meet in that underground quarry.
Then we should prepare while we still can. We'll spend the night here at the inn again. Well, this is it.
Yeah. What angle is the Lord gonna take?
That depends on Miguel. Let's hurry to the quarry.
Next petition! Step forward!
My lord, please hear my humble request.
Who goes there? Halt! Is that Miguel? The traitor?
Guards! Don't let them get any closer! His Excellency's life is in grave danger! Kill them all at once!
Wait!
Stay back, Your Excellency! It's too dangerous!
Enough. He cannot harm me. Nor, I think, does he intend to do so. Isn't that right, Miguel?
Indeed it is, Lord Dohalim.
I have heard many a rumor about you, but I suppose we'll have more time for those later. You have made some rather interesting friends.
He has something he wishes to show you, and we are here to make sure he does.
And what could that be?
Please, my lord, you needn't give these miscreants the time of day. I shall personally...
Silence, Kelzelik. I wish to speak with them. Please, you were saying.
It's what's in there, my lord. Have you ever walked all the way through the quarry, my liege? Right to the other side?
Now that you mention it, I don't believe I have. It's a Danon medical facility of some kind, is it not?
I think you need to see for yourself, my lord. All I ask is that you witness this before you pass judgment upon me.
Then witness it I shall. Kisara, this man is your brother, correct? I would like to ask that you personally escort me while in there.
I should warn you, what lies ahead is fraught with danger. You should all take care and stay on your guard as we proceed.
Danger? What could be so dangerous about it? It's a regular workplace, isn't it?
You'll see. Please, I ask only that you trust me.
Sounds like you all need to rethink your medical facilities around here. Hospitals are supposed to be safe.
Quite. Kisara, let's see what they have to show us, shall we?
As you wish, my lord.
Your strength is appreciated. With you, we can all breathe a little easier.
I didn't realize you held my strength in such high regard.
I meant what I said before. Anyone who tries to fight you will have a hard time of it. How long have you been wielding that enormous shield?
Ever since my first job as a guardsman. Our duty was to stop any attack dead in its tracks, then take all that momentum and turn it right around to smash the attacker.
But why bother blocking in the first place? Wouldn't it be better to just dodge the attack and hit back immediately?
Try doing that when you've got someone standing behind you that you need to protect. This shield is a symbol of our conviction as guardsmen. Every time we successfully block an attack, our fighting spirit only grows stronger.
So what you're saying is that, unlike Law, you can actually take a hit.
I'm right here!
This area right here is where the real Heart of Darkness used to lie in Menancia. It wasn't unusual for the holes we dug in this earth to become our graves, and for the stones we mined to serve as our tombstones.
That's right. I can remember it so clearly. I remember how the adults used to describe this place. Like it was setting foot in the gaping maw of a monster. But anyway, that's all history now.
It is. All the bloodstains on the rocks, the still air, the constant stench of death. We're very lucky that it's all in the distant past. The smell of sweat and debris still hangs in the air, but at least now the Danons of Menancia can live with joy in their hearts. And it's you that we have to thank for this, Lord Dohalim. We would never have come so far if it wasn't for you.
Magal, why bring all of this up now? What exactly is the point?
I just wanted to remind us. I think it's important that we remember how precious the rights we enjoy under his lordship's grace truly are.
But I still don't get why...
You'll understand soon enough. For now, I simply want you to keep what I've said in mind as we continue our journey.
It's teeming with Zeugles. Are they kept here as some kind of deterrent?
Not that I know of. This is where the spirit vessel is housed, so it's no place for beasts. What's going on? Where are all the laborers?
You're the only one who doesn't seem in the least bit surprised. Perhaps you'd care to enlighten us?
All in due course, my lord. But first, just a little bit further. Once we reach our destination, everything will become clear soon enough.
Fine. As you wish.
I noticed your shield just appears out of nowhere whenever you need to use it, just like Shion and her gun.
Does it use the same Renin transferal technology too? Don't you need astral energy in order to use that?
You do. Obviously, I can't cast arts myself, but I'm equipped with a device that has the necessary energy charged into it. As long as I'm using the device, I can call forth my shield whenever I like.
Equipment charged with astral energy isn't all that rare.
So basically, there's nothing special about Renin technology that prevents Danins from using it?
No. But as you might expect, normally they'd never be given any of it in the first place.
It's not as if just anybody gets to have it here. You need to earn Lord Dohalim's trust before you're allowed access to it.
What makes you so sure he's not bribing you?
Rinwell.
I'm just being honest. It's not normal.
I can understand why you'd be skeptical. However, Elda Menancia truly has transformed and evolved from the sort of realm it once was.
Yes, she's right. And that's exactly why
Miguel?
Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll explain more once we arrive at our destination.
Wow. If you're being charged, give me a shout.
Right. Thanks for the help. Here I come.
You have to aim for the right area on their back.
Leave the charges to me.
Aim for the weak spot.
This one keeps...
That's what my shield... Get behind me.
Got it. Leave it to you.
Far enough.
Here I go. Internal devastation. Cut.
In here.
Sword Rain Alpha.
More of the cruise side.
See what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
You're mine. Double Demon Fang.
Far enough.
Here. This is it.
Crush.
Can't be stopped. I'm all
Take this.
Mega Ray. Raging Sword.
Ready and rare. Double Demon Fang.
Get toasty.
Bird Strike.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
All right.
I didn't know you could use arts like that.
Yeah, but still, what's with that smoke and these Zoogles around here?
It'll help! There! Help this! On guard! Take this!
Here I come!
Hook shot!
Rising Wyvern!
Tiger
Be
Blade!
careful, everyone!
In here!
This one isn't normal!
Going in! One more! Tiger Blade!
We've got flyers!
I've got this! Let him march right in! Supernova!
Rising Wyvern! All yours!
Mirage! Do it!
This one's all mine!
We shall! Take
You're mine! We did it!
Mega Lightning condemned!
On guard! Rising Wyvern! Soaring
Hook shot!
Barely a blip on our radar. Out of our way!
On guard!
Dragon Swarm!
Burning meteor!
You picked the wrong shot! Are those rocks
Skin? Flame of Fury! On guard!
Tiger Blade! For the weak spot!
Lunar Rondo! Piercing
Rising Wyvern!
This one's mine! Freeze Blade!
Tiger Phoenix!
It's weakened!
This ends now!
This one's
Rising
mine!
Wyvern!
Any injuries?
This is...
How long have they been mining this place out?
Since before I was born. Or so they tell me. Probably for decades.
That long? I'm impressed the place has never caved in during all that time.
Out of my way!
Glacial Spear! Piercing Blade! Freeze Lancer! Going in!
David, one more!
Do it! Lightning Orb!
Flying free? Why can't they just sit still?
Shield, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! This one's mine! Now for the
Please do!
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down! Double Demon Fang!
Make it break!
Crush!
I'm ready for the next battle.
I'll do my best!
Lightning
Ignite!
I'll
smash you!
Reload! Tiger Blade! This one's mine!
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
One more!
Tiger Blade! Aim for the weak point!
Glacial Spear! Here's going in! Wind Astral!
One more!
Tiger Blade!
right to me.
Looks like some solid equipment. Little help!
Glacier, where are you going?
This one's all mine!
This one's mine!
Rising Falcon!
Now you see what I can do!
Huh? You picked the wrong
Where
fight!
would that came from? Steering flame!
Aim for the weak spot! Rising Falcon!
Tempest Claw! Arch Seal!
Here I go! This one's gone! I'm all
Raging
stuck
Tempest
up!
Flame!
Rising
In here!
Claw!
I'll be saving you!
I'll stop it,
Rising
Chuck!
Alpha!
Thanks, Kisara!
Rising Wyvern!
Meteor!
Hurricane Thrust!
Still! You're on!
Here's the Tiger Flame! Where would that came from?
Here, let me help!
First aid!
Stop!
Steering Flame! Reload! I can do this all day!
Rising Wyvern!
Let me help!
Hurricane
aid!
Thrust! Stop!
This one's here!
Shattering
Tiger Flame!
Make it rain!
Look shot!
That's it!
Severing
Tiger
Flame!
Going in here!
Don't hurt that! Glacier Spear!
Here's evil! In here!
Go in here!
The water's a magic!
Alright, let me at him!
Healing circle!
I owe you one!
This one's mine!
Do it!
Dragon Swarm!
Tiger Flame!
The wind! Feel!
This one's all mine!
Here I come!
Glacier Spear!
Here's evil! More with that
Rising Wyvern!
Freeze Lancer! Now!
Looks like we got them all.
Gotta break through!
Lightning
this!
Descent! Radiant
Double
Warrior!
Demon Fang! That's Sword Rain Alpha!
Lightning! Downfall! Here's the Radiant Flow! Here! Lightning Descent!
It's open!
Thunderblade!
One more! Take this! Sword Rain Alpha!
Now!
Not a chance! Eternal Devastation!
This one's
Double
mine!
Demon Fang!
Going in!
Strike!
Hook shot!
Radiant
One more!
Tiger Flame!
Steering Flame! Lightning Lord!
Double Demon Fang!
That's it!
Tiger Flame!
Sword Rain Alpha!
More for the
Make it
sky!
rain!
Try this!
I'm out!
River!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
No choice! Here I come! Eternal Devastation! I'll smash you!
Annihilation!
Eternal
Denied!
Struck!
Burning
Double
Blast!
Demon Fang! Eat this! Aim for the weak spot!
This one's mine! In here!
Tiger Flame!
Double Demon
I'll
Fang!
be saving this one!
Going in!
Do it!
That's it!
More with that
Tiger Flame!
Healing
Sword
circle!
Rain Alpha! Try this! Now, look for the feeling!
Take it down! Sweet now! I'll be
Sword Rain
saving
Alpha!
this one!
Try this!
Glacier Spear!
Here's the evil!
Splendid
Here
Flash!
More with that Freeze Lancer!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Come now! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here.
Opponent like this should be easy.
Demon Fang!
Sword right up!
Shattering of pieces! Attack time! Healing Take this! Go for the weak point!
Double Demon Fang! Burn in hell!
Glacial Spear! Here! Now!
Blended Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
Don't get careless.
This place is a lot more complicated than I expected. Is this the right way?
Yeah. Yeah. You'll...
But opponent like this should be easy.
Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil!
Take it!
Freeze Laser!
You're finished! Rise of
Do it!
Phoenix!
Dragon Shell! Radiant Thunder Blade!
Rising Wyvern! Sturda! Come on!
Here and now!
Radiant Thrust! Rising Falcon!
Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil! Can't get
Rising
through!
Wyvern!
Where would that came from? Glacial Spear!
Don't get careless.
No backing down!
Raging
I'll smash you!
This one's mine!
Try harder! Not a chance!
Go away like it doesn't!
Sword
You're
Rain
now in
over!
trouble!
Here goes!
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing art! Thunder Blade! Now school!
Here I come!
Here's Evil!
Crush!
Here goes! Lightning Condemned!
See what happened there as you crossed me.
You're
Should have
mine!
done that.
Eat this!
Do it! Dion, Astral Energy! Full throttle!
Not a chance!
Not in your dreams!
Crush!
your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
This'll make us even more formidable.
Are you on alert for your brother? You needn't worry so much. He's not the type of man to act rashly.
Right.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Armor won't save you.
Eternal devastation!
Denied.
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Eternal devastation!
Freeze Lancer!
Take this! It's over!
Here I go!
I'm on it! Sword renown!
Talon Hurricane!
Take this!
Eagle
Eternal
Dive!
devastation!
Do it, Nick!
Strike!
Tunnel! Here goes!
You're mine!
Reload!
Eternal devastation!
Look! Here! Light Astral Energy!
You're mine! This one's all mine!
Here's the Bullseye! Raging Cascade!
You're mine!
Seal!
Sword Rain Alpha! Not a chance!
Come and get
I'm not done! You're on! Double Demon Fang!
Fighting in this state isn't advisable. Way.
You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
Where are you going?
Burn in hell!
Like not in your dreams!
Whirlwind Snap! Sword Rain Alpha!
Burning!
There it is! Attack time!
Glacial Spear! Here's
weak
evil!
spot.
Now!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'm reaching my limit, you guys.
Damn. Guess we better be extra careful.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Raging
Dragon Shout! Double Demon Fang! You're finished!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Sword Rain Alpha! Eternal devastation! Talon Hurricane! You're mine! It's over! Crush it! Double Demon Fang! Ruin Escape! Do it! Run well! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Looks like we've arrived.
This is the way to the medical facility, right?
You'll see. Let's keep going.
So there really is an underground lake here. Tell me, where is the medical facility?
It's not here. In fact, it never even existed in the first place.
But I've seen people carried in here with my own eyes. Where could they have all gone?
The answer is right in front of you. You need but open your eyes.
What do you mean?
Are you trying to say that they all drowned in this lake?
No. They're just what you see before you. What's left when matter ceases to be matter. Perhaps the scale is throwing you off. Let me show you what I'm getting at.
What?
No way. It can't be.
So then, this entire lake is...
Yes. All this is the hollowing.
I still don't follow, Miguel. What happened to your hand? And what is this hollowing you speak of?
This is what I wanted to show you, my lord. When a life form's drained of its astral energy, its physical form breaks down completely, a death leaving no physical remains. All that's left is a reflective substance, the only proof that matter once existed at all. That hollowing is the substance that fills this lake.
This whole lake. How many people? How many Danans?
You actually expect me to believe all that? That an astral arts illiterate Danan would know of this unseen atrocity? And that I, a Renan lord, would have no knowledge?
I have one last piece of evidence, Lord Dohalim. This is a fruit of Helgen, the cause of all of this.
What are you doing, Miguel?
Here is your proof, my lord. Proof of the bounds of your knowledge. Proof of the countless Danan deaths under your watch. No, they were not merely deaths. Those Danans were completely erased. And now, the only testament is that lake of hollowing.
Miguel!
Someone close to you is behind all of this. This person is amassing huge amounts of astral energy. You have to stop them. You're the only one who can prevent Menancia from returning to the living hell that it was once before. I beg you, for the future of the utopia you have created, please stop them. Don't let your dream die just as it's become a reality.
Wait a minute, I don't know if I...
Miguel! Miguel! Miguel!
Forgive me, Kisara. I'm sorry. It was the only way I could open his eyes. I didn't have much time left anyway. Please, help our Lord Dohalim to make our greatest dream a reality.
Miguel! Miguel! No!
Master Core's going berserk!
Miguel! Miguel!
I know all you want is peace, but we need your help. We gotta get him under control.
Damn! As if he wasn't already strong enough!
Pray forgive me this, my lord.
That's it!
I'll be saving you back.
Now I'm in the groove!
You're finished!
Lightning! That rock is huge!
Watch out, everyone!
Watch it! Talon Hurricane! Eagle Fly! I'm trapped in red! Let me see what I can do!
You're mine!
In here!
Eternal devastation! Here I come! Crush!
More with that pain rock!
You picked the wrong fight!
Finish you here and now!
Take this!
By the power of water!
Eternal devastation! Try harder! Sword Lane Alpha!
I never miss! Quiver here!
Eagle Assault! Here I come! Eternal devastation!
Raging
Eagle Assault!
Ready!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Not in your dreams!
Tear you apart!
Annihilation!
You're finished!
Here, let me help.
Anything in armor is all mine!
Thanks!
Eagle Flight just in
You're mine!
Dance in the wind! Got
Try
steel!
harder! It's on!
Photon
Eternal
blast! Where
devastation!
that came from!
Burn!
Glimmer
Flash!
in the wind!
I'll smash you!
Here, crush! Reload!
Dragon Shell!
Eternal
Here's a healing arc!
Too much!
Over. Burning? Blaze in the wind! Let them
Look out for the charge attack!
Nothing gets through me. This I swear.
I'll heal you all! Crossblade! Healing circle!
Eternal
Radiant
Leave the charge to me.
Try harder!
In here! Annihilation! I'll be sleeping!
You're mine!
Watch them!
First strike!
Denied! Quiver from water!
Now I'm in the groove!
Eagle assault! Here's a healing arc! Hey, that's there!
No further.
He stopped moving! Get him now!
Please forgive me.
Sword Lane Alpha! Burn!
Now you see what I can do!
There you go!
Watch this!
You're mine!
You're
finished!
I can do this all
Try harder! My turn!
Will this help? If it's in the sky, it's mine! In here!
Try harder! Not a chance!
Hey, that...
Not a chance!
Maybe this way!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Hey, that...
Eternal devastation!
I never miss!
Try harder!
Will this help? Lightning arc! Here's a healing arc! Think again! Will this help? Arc seal! Healing circle! Talon hurricane! Into the fray! Glimmer dragon! Lightning arc now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Take it!
Here I come! First strike! Crush!
I'll end you! Now I'm in the groove! Anything in armor is all mine!
I'll be saving this one! Radiant pierce! Radiant light!
Rip and tear!
Lightning orb!
Eagle assault!
I've
let you all down.
Stay away from my friend!
Annihilation! Mega ray! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Double Demon Fang!
Resuscitation! I've still got some fight left in me. Hear me! Lightning dance in the wind! Angel Sphere! Here's Roger ready! Freeze Lancer! Fire it up! I never miss! Chinese Supernova! Blazing Cascade!
Hold nothing back!
I can't kill you forever. That's
Try harder! Not a chance! Sword Lane out! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
ready and ready. Here, let me help. Glacial Spear. Here's evil. Here. Mega Ray. Eat this. Like Josephine.
Hurricane!
I'll heal you all. Radiant Blade.
No escape!
Hero Assault. Air Thrust.
I'm on it!
Leave the charge up to me. Tectonic Punch.
Double Demon Fang!
Now to back into the fray. Annihilation. Dance in the wind. Air Thrust. Dance in the wind. Air Thrust. Annihilation. Lightning. Careful.
Damn it! Only I'd been more careful.
Dance in the wind. Air Thrust. Dance in the wind.
Armor won't save you!
Air Thrust. Dance in the wind. Air Thrust. Blah, blah, blah. That's Air Thrust. Already captured. Annihilation.
Sorry. I still got some fight left in me.
Dance in the wind. Air Thrust. Dance in the wind. Air Thrust. Fires the captain. Far enough. Dance in the wind. Air Thrust. Fires the captain. Courses this flame. Sharpness. Fires the captain. Courses this flame. Sharpness. Hear me. Flame of fury. Dance in the wind. Here's the healing art. First aid. Close one. Laser spear. Pierce dance in the wind. Air Thrust. Dance in the wind. Air Thrust. Dance in the wind. Air Thrust. Here I go. Go. Mega Ray.
I can carve through one!
Dance in the wind. Air Thrust. Radiant. Dance in the wind. Primed and red. Air Thrust.
You picked the wrong fight!
Dance in the wind. Ready to go. Dance in the wind. Where are you going? Air Thrust. Blah, blah, blah. That's Air Thrust. You get the gist. Air Thrust. Lightning. Dance in the wind. Air Thrust. Dance in the wind. Air Thrust.
Not done yet!
Dohalim.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Are you all right? What was that just now? I understand this is a lot for you to take in, but Miguel trusted you.
Impossible. I have no such power. Truth be told, I never wanted this. I never wanted to be a lord. However, competing for a position in the crown contest was required of me, and in the process, I took the life of a dear friend. The life I took and the bloodshed, the hatred that it earned me. It was far more than I could ever bear. But the screams and tears of the slaves, they would reawaken my memories of that day. The memories of my friend's scream, and the tears of the one who mourned him. I couldn't take it any longer. I didn't want to remember.
So that's it? That's the real reason you freed the Danons? Just so you wouldn't have to listen to their screams?
Wait. So everything you've done... Precisely. It was simply to distance myself from all the pain and death, all for my own selfish ends. And if it made everyone happy in the process, well then that was just an added benefit. Or perhaps I truly did believe in those ideals at one point. But living up to them was never my aim.
Impossible. Your dream of coexistence? The ideals that you always championed? So you're saying that everything you stood for? You're saying it was all just a self-obsessed lie? Tell me it isn't true, Lord Dohalim. Because my brother believed in you in your dream!
Forgive me.
So this is who you really are?
Stop!
Let go! Let me go! Let me go!
It's enough, Kisara!
Let go!
Stop!
I'll tear him apart! I swear I'll...
Are you trying to ignore your brother's dying wish? He entrusted you with his dream! Just kill me. I'm nothing. I am but a shell of a man now. I'm just a pitiful coward who shrank from his duties. I would only ask that you make it quick.
This man... This is the person my brother died for. And for what? For what? I need you to get out of my sight right now. Go, before I change my mind!
Are you feeling any better?
Yeah, a little. Thanks.
What are we gonna do now?
I still have unfinished business with Dohalim.
He's a world away from the Lord Balsef was. There's no need for us to fight him, Shion.
In case you've forgotten,
Guys! I think something's going on outside.
Kisara! There you are!
What's happening?
Kelzelik has started an insurrection. He's driving all of the Danons out of the palace.
What? Has he lost his mind? What about Lord Dohalim?
We don't know where he is, Captain. We thought maybe you would.
No, I don't. I haven't seen him since we were inside the quarry.
Damn. Well, either way, I wouldn't go near the palace. Any suspected Renan sympathizers are being arrested on sight. This whole thing is a powder keg about to explode. Best prepare for the worst.
I guess not all of the Renans here like the idea of coexisting with the Danons after all.
So this is it. This is the real Menancia.
Are you giving up?
On what? This realm is already finished. It perished along with my brother's dream.
That's a shame. And I guess all the people who believed in that dream are on their own out there, aren't they? Not all of the Renan sided with Kelzelik. There's still hope, Kisara. Your brother's dream is only dead when there's nobody left who believes in it. Am I wrong?
You're right. I'm going to the palace. I need to see what's happening there with my own eyes. What are you all doing?
I thought it was pretty clear. We're coming with you.
I appreciate the thought, really. But there's no need for you all to get involved in this.
Dohalim said it himself, right? All of us. We're liberators.
Thank you.
Will things be okay in the city?
I'm concerned about that as well. But for now, let us get to the palace.
Right. We'd best clamp down on things at the source before they get out of control.
The fact the enemy's holding themselves up tells me they're not exactly happy to see us.
Then we'd better go in prepared for whatever welcome we get.